We all know back to school can be particularly a stressful time for kids, both physically and emotionally, but it's a good time to help kids implement strategies to cope with those stressors. Clinical psychologist Dr. Judith Zackson is here now to talk about what parents can do to help manage school stress. So just talk to us a little bit. What is the biggest stress for children?
Change. When kids don't know what to expect, that is very stressful for them. Who's going to be my teacher? Who are going to be my friends? Who am I going to sit next to on the bus or lunchtime? Those are most of the big stressors for kids.
Yeah, my little one started yesterday, and that was the first thing he said. I don't know anybody here in the classroom. This can start from as young as my pre-K 4 all the way up, right?
That's exactly it. It's for all ages.
So what should the parent do to help manage this?
Yeah, so parents can start with the very basics just to implement a structure, because that helps kids. Kids thrive on predictability. So the first thing is basics, eating and sleeping on a consistent school time. If possible, going to the school ahead of time, meeting the teacher, arranging play dates, meeting with friends, just so they know a little bit what to expect. So they're proactive instead of reactive.
This isn't just for the kids, though. The stress can also be on the parents. Is that right?
Yes, it's very stressful on parents. And parents need to understand, what I like to talk about is the 3 Ps: priorities, perspective, and patience. Prioritize what's important. How much school do you want to add? How much sports do you want to add? Do you want to have 3 sports or 1 sport? And perspective, what's really important? Is downtime important for them to just be alone and learn how to do that and be creative? And then patience, everything will fall into place. Just give it some time.
Okay, you have to tell me this one. Every parent knows that question. What did you do today? Nothing. Today was good. How do you get the kid to open up?
Exactly. That's a big one for kids. I think it's different for different ages. Younger kids, if you ask them, what did I do today? Nothing. So try to look at their artwork, what they bring home, and try to have it in that way. Another way is know their themes, what they're learning in school, and their schedules, and then talk about that. Another one that I love and tell all my parents to implement that is at bedtime. You know, when kids don't want to go to sleep, that's the best time when they talk. At that time, they'll tell you a lot of stuff, so use that time.
Dr. Zackson, that is exactly what I do, because my little one he wants to talk, so I always save time at the end of bed to go over that. And I'll say, your teacher said this happened, and then that'll kind of get him going.
Exactly. And then for older kids, I would say, they don't want to really talk to you because they're afraid that you'll overreact, you'll call the teacher, you'll talk to the moms. So try to go very gentle. Give them some positive feedback first about their schoolwork. Ask them about their friends. Sometimes they're more open to talking about their friends. And try to do it in more subtle ways.
Are there certain kids at most risk or more risk than others for anxiety?
Yes. The kids that are more anxious than other kids, those are more high risk, as well as kids having a trauma, like if they had an illness or an illness in the family or issues at home. Those kids are more prone to having issues.
And quickly, just give parents at home some of the signs that we should look for that maybe our kid is feeling some stress.
Sure. So if your child is acting differently, if they're usually sweet and easy temperament and all of a sudden they're acting out, throwing tantrums, you know something is off. If they're wanting to isolate, not go to school, if they talk about stomach aches, headaches, and if they're just acting differently, more agitated, just not themselves, then that's a sign that they need help.
Sure. Thank you so much, Dr. Judith Zackson, for joining us. Such important information, and of course at this time, right when kids are starting school. For more information, you can always go to our website. That's WTNH.com. Go to the On Air tab, pull down the Good Morning Connecticut Weekend section. We'll be right back.